Hey, what's up, VIPs? Matt and John here with OR66, and today we got another giveaway. Stay tuned to the end. This one's got a pretty cool bonus to this giveaway, and that is going to be the giveaway also includes being the first purchase at OR66. So make sure to stay tuned to the end on John going to give us all those details on how to be the first purchase at OR66 and also a chance to win some t-shirts. So another thing we're going to do this week is midweek we're going to do a Q&A. We're getting a lot of questions, so we want you to, below in the comments, put your questions, and midweek we're going to answer those questions. So we're going to kind of put ourselves on blast with your questions. So just put them in the comments right below, and we'll get to those on Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Midweek we'll get that.
Yep.
We'll get that to you. So we got some things we want to update you with. John, why don't you go ahead and give us an update on Missouri, the cannabis market in Missouri, where we stand as far as Missouri, where we're at, and that sort of thing, John.
So we're super close. We've got more cultivators on board, more dispensaries on board. We have a transportation on board. We've went through our transportation commencement as well, so we'll be ready whenever there's product available. Right now we're still sitting in the same spot with nothing on our shelf and nothing in our display case, and so we'll talk a little bit about manufacturing and testing, and I'll let Matt talk about testing a little bit.
Oh yeah, well, first of all, when we look at testing, when we heard testing was coming on board 2.5 weeks ago, whatever day that was, I mean, we did not foresee it taking 3 weeks coming up on and still no product in the shelves. So
one thing to think about there is this is very dialed in equipment. It has to be right, and this is very new to Missouri, so they are taking a little bit of extra time. I know that they got permission to do an extension on the amount of time it takes to test, and so that's been part of the process of waiting, and it's a good thing too, because we want to make sure that you're not buying anything that has mold. We want to know the terpene level, we want to know the THC level, and we want to make sure that we're selling quality. And so that is a bit of a hang up right now, but it is being worked through.
Yep. So testing is, it's still in the process. We know that there's flower at the testing facilities right now, and as far as another piece to that is the transportation hasn't been worked out with everyone yet. Like we have our transportation figured out, so when our supply is finally ready, we're not gonna be held up in that end. But other cultivators and dispensers are going through that process too with transportation, figuring that piece out too.
Yep.
So also we talked about pricing, and we get this question a lot. Why don't you have your prices up? Why are you not sharing your prices? It's because we truly are still working through the details of finalizing this purchase order. And with that is testing. So when product is tested, we know THC levels, we know different things that we then can purchase a product for. Without this testing being done, then we're unable to kind of sure up some of our prices and get that information to you. So another thing too, John, kind of let us know about how more cultivators are coming on board and what that means for pricing coming up.
So we have more cultivators on board, and the more cultivators that are growing, the lower the prices will be. And so we talked about hoping that prices would start to lower by end of summer, and it looks like that could happen a lot quicker, and we're excited about that. The more competition, the lower the price, and so these cultivators are starting to get commenced left and right, and that's a good thing for Missouri.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we have, 7 cultivation facilities now, a couple still going through commencement, and so that's exciting. We were, the last time we talked about pricing, we only had 3. So as you can see, just that alone, it can make a big difference in pricing. So, and once they still get commenced, it doesn't mean the product's still available right away. It still takes 90 days at least to grow the product and then get it to the testing facilities.
And they have to cure it, and so there's a lot to go with it.
Yep, absolutely. So that's kind of where we're at with pricing, and kind of once we figure these things out, though, it's not that we don't want to be transparent and tell you, it's because we're still working through those details. And a lot of it still goes back to testing the product and understanding exactly what the product has for us.
Yeah. Whatever the quality is how much they're going to sell it to us for.
Yep.
So we don't even know how much we're purchasing it for yet. And so we have to make sure the quality is worth the cost that they want. And so that's where we're standing with that.
Yep.
And, we have to also look into how much the testing facility is charging, how much the transporters charge. We're not going to add to that for ours because we have. And that is some of the reasons of what the pricing will be about and why we haven't been able to share it yet.
Exactly. So I think we are on to our giveaway now. So let's go ahead and do that. We got our men's shirts and our women's shirts. These are going to be in gray and white, and then the women's shirts are in green and black, and they are going to be $20 a piece. Also, the cooler part of this is that you're going to be also one of the first to purchase. John, go over that with us.
So we'll have two winners, one male, one female, and not only do you win the shirt, but you also win the ability to be first in line when we open. And so no one wants to wait in line. You'll be able to come in and be first to purchase.
We finished up the video, we rewatched it, and forgot to actually tell you how to enter into the giveaway itself. So just as normal, we've done, it's on our Facebook. This video will be pinned to the top as a post. Go like and share that post, as well as comment and tag someone that you know that would like these shirts as well. Once again, like, tag, and then comment on that post for the giveaway. Awesome. So yeah, you'll be first to purchase and be the first to buy a product here at Old Route 66. So that's exciting. And don't forget to do the Q&A. We got the Q&A midweek next week. So if you have some questions, even if it's about the giveaway, no matter what those questions are, put them in the comments below, and we're gonna get to those Tuesday, Wednesday,
sometime
midweek. So,
and if we find anything out sooner about when we're going to open,
yeah,
you'll be first to know.
First to know. Awesome. And the reason why we haven't given you a date yet is because we have been wrong a few times. We did say we believe we'd be open in September. We did say that we believe, originally we was thinking August. A lot of these delays are things that we thought for sure we'd be working through already. But we're getting a lot more optimistic about our dates coming soon. So just be excited.
Very, very close.
Yeah,
very close.
Very close. So all right. Well, thanks again, and thanks for your patience. And we appreciate you here at Old Route 66. And we'll talk to you next time.
Have a good weekend.